Hi, I'm Mike from Next Mission Financial Planning. Today I'm talking about financial aid before and after military retirement. The GI transferability is great, but what if you have multiple children that span a wider age range? How should you consider using the benefit? First thing you need to understand is that the biggest driver of expected family contribution, or how much you'll be expected to pay per year, is determined by the income level of the parents. The higher the income, the more you're likely to pay. The lower the income, the more aid you might qualify for. So let's look at a scenario. Say we have a family, active duty member, stay-at-home spouse with two children, one in fifth grade, the other in a junior in high school. To determine financial aid, only the active duty pay is used while the member is serving. Basic allowance for housing and basic allowance for subsistence aren't counted in that calculation. Now let's fast forward a few years. The younger child is now a junior in high school. The military member's retired. They have a 70% VA disability rating. They also have additional employment. They've got a second job that they're getting paid more than they were when they were active duty. And the spouse has gone back to work. In this case, the income level is much higher than it was on active duty. And all of those things will factor in to be considered a parent's income, meaning your likelihood to get aid based on need is much lower in this case. Now, there are a lot of other things that go into when you should use the GI Bill transferability for which student, and that could be, the cost of the school, the location of the school, because they get the housing allowance. But holding all those things equal between the two scenarios, you're much more likely to qualify for financial aid in the first scenario where the military member was still on active duty. So in those cases, it could make sense to not use the GI Bill for the first student, but wait until that second student when they're least likely to, or less likely to, qualify for need-based financial aid. If you like this content, you can subscribe to my channel or like this page to get notified when I post new content. If you have any questions, you can also visit my website. I have some more information and blog posts on using the GI Bill transferability and when you should consider it.